Morning, everybody. It is 21st of December, Wednesday morning here, 9:56 a.m. New York time. So we are just 5 minutes ahead of the news, CB consumer confidence coming out. And I just wanted to do a quick morning analysis as we do every day here, looking at the daily. We have had a major collapse down to what I would call 0.5 here, and we're on the outside here of the bear market move, and we've held support or demand here at 32,500. Okay, this key area here, which is a strong area of demand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 touches through this area of demand. So lots of institutional buy orders sitting here, and we've had a rejection out of that area back up to what would be overhead supply here at 33,500. Okay, so we're bouncing between 33,500 at the moment, and interesting time. It is in my eyes bearish. This structure on the daily is bearish. However, because we have had this push to the upside outside of this channel, then this could be a pullback on the daily. However, this price action here indicates bearish price action to me, and I also do think that we still have a bit more to go with this recessionary movement that we're having at the moment, maybe for the next year or so. So yeah, going down now to the 4 hour, a bit more closer, we can see that we have that what was demand, 33,500, has turned into supply at this point in time. Okay, so that's where our short orders are. So we have supply at 33,500 now, 33,500 supply, and a strong area through here of supply as well. So getting a rejection of the index open at the moment off that, which we're looking to close, and our next major area of demand is 32,500 down here. Okay, now I expect from looking at this some ranging motion through here before a continued push down to 3,200. Okay, this here is indicative of bearish momentum in the market. So I'd like to see on the 4 hour movement down to here. Okay, and maybe this being the larger pullback to the upside with the resumption of the downtrend. So for me right now, selling is safe. On the 1 hour, look, you can see exactly what I had planned yesterday. I haven't touched it since yesterday. We had this push up to 33,500 demand, pretty much 33,200, 33,500 supply. Sorry, we are looking at that now, that area, and I dare say at this index open with this news report, this kind of action to take place would be my best bet. I had that planned yesterday, and we can already see now that this is the kind of action that would be expected at these supply zones, with the continued push down to demand here at 32,500. Okay, coming up next, 32,500 1 hour demand being the major floor, and then 32,000, sorry, being the next floor underneath that, which I suspect would be reached at some point in the next week or so. So that's kind of the trajectory that I'm looking at. If it was to be bullish, we would see a pullback here, a stopping around 30, or a secondary drop into like 32,600 to 32,500, and then a bounce out. So if it was to be bullish, we'd see something like that happen. Okay, and anything can happen at all. We're just going with the flow at the moment, and at the moment, this is a downtrend. Okay, on the 1 minute time frame, looking at the 1 minute time frame here, we now have news coming out with CB consumer confidence coming out right now. It's 10 a.m. and that's what this little spike is. Okay, it's not a major news release by any means. It is high impact on the chart, but yeah, I haven't seen any major moves on CB consumer confidence ever, really. That being said, anything can happen. But right now, look, 1 minute time frame, where are our trades? We have had a bullish trend the entire push to the upside here. We did yesterday. If we look at yesterday's trade, I did take that trade, let it drag out a little bit. Ended up taking it for profit there for 1,700 as it pulled back. But I let it breathe a little bit, in case it was going to continue this downtrend and push down into here. but strong uptrend here on the intraday 1 minute at the moment, and in anticipation of this to continue to the downside, because we are in a high time frame downtrend. I'm sort of looking at that kind of action at the moment, and pretty happy to short the top band here at the moment. Okay, pretty happy to short the top band, even though we're in a slight uptrend. Pretty happy to look at shorts up in this area here. Okay, so for me, there is quite a strong uptrend at the moment, so I'd look at this kind of short, right? Even though we are in an uptrend, the kind of trajectory of this uptrend at the moment looks like this. Okay, so anything in that area, I'm pretty happy for it to come back and swipe back down through. This is anticipation of this collapsing off the edge of the cliff here and resuming its downtrend. Okay, that's the kind of layout that I see happening at the moment. But yeah, I'm not extending my take profits too far now, considering that it did put in this quite strong upward momentum movement yesterday. So I am just keeping my stop loss quite tight there and looking at that. Am I buying at the moment? No, I'm not going to be buying at the moment. I am. It's too strong a downtrend for any buy to be safe. So I am looking at just selling the top here, and just letting it do its thing. If there's any strong push through, okay, to the upside, any strong push up like this, and then a hold and something holding back, I would look to get out of this short position. But for now, it looks pretty safe to me, especially considering the amount of uptrend we've had, the past 24 hours or so. That's this morning. Pretty chill. So just remember where you are in regards to the higher time frames. But yeah, just looking at shorts at the moment, and waiting for this to resume its downtrend. Cheers.